always interesting to see what people think about you, and it's nice to be able to have a chance to address those things. So I got a lot of responses. I asked for your assumptions on my Instagram story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is JuliaXBabe with 2 E's. If you want to participate in things like this in the future, just go follow me there. Okay, so the first assumption is that, and there was like a few of these, you were mean in high school, or you were mean and popular in high school. So, I guess, yeah, I was popular in high school. It's weird to, like, say that because truly, like, as an adult, popularity, like, it doesn't matter, especially in high school. As soon as you leave high school, like, you go to a completely different environment in college with new people, and nobody gives a fuck about stupid shit like that. But if we want to be technical about it, yes, I was popular. Was I mean in high school? I mean, not really. I don't think so. I guess I'm not the one to ask that. I was more mean, I think, in middle school. I was definitely a little bit of a bully in middle school in certain ways, but then, like, I was also bullied too. So, I don't know if that, answers your question. You're, like, kind of right. Next assumption is, I assume you recognize your loyal subscribers that always comment from Taylor. That is true. I do notice people that comment consistently. I always notice them and try to answer their comments. I see them. I do read most of the comments. I'd say 99%. So I do notice. Okay, this one's super random. This person put a lot of assumptions. Lily's ASMR channel is sexual to you. I don't know why you think that I think that, but no, I don't think Lily's ASMR channel is sexual. Another assumption is you only stay with Tony because you've been together so long. This is not true. That would suck. I mean, if I really only wanted to be with him because we had been together so long, like, I wouldn't be as happy as I am and in love as I am. So no, happen to have been with Tony for a really long time, and that history, of course, has a warm place in my heart, but I'm with him because I love him, I love his family, and I want to have his babies. Okay. Next one is, you don't take shit from anyone, you stand up for you and the people you love always. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I am not shy, or like non-confrontational. I'm the opposite. And if anyone is like messing with my friends or family or whatever that might be a little bit more timid, I'll definitely be the first to step in and say something, because I just don't have a problem with doing so. And I don't like to watch, the people that I love, get laid into. So, the next one is, you have had an abortion. So, no, I have not had an abortion. If I had one, would I tell you? I don't know. I might have just skipped over this question entirely because it's not necessarily something that, like, I would feel the need to, like, be so secretive about, because I am pro-choice, but at the same time, that's such a personal decision and emotional decision, and so it's really no one's business. But I know girls that have had abortions. The next one, GB ASMR disappointed you. Yeah, that's true. I definitely think that the larger creators that next assumption. You come across rude at first, but you're actually sweet. I guess this depends on like who you ask. I've had people say that they get like a bitchy or stuck up impression of me when they see me, like before they actually do meet me and know me, and then they meet me and they're like, oh, that's like, I was so wrong or whatever. But I mean, I don't, when you say I come across as rude at first, like, not when you meet me, no, I'm not. I think that I'm like super sweet when you meet me. There are plenty of people that you might look at them without them opening their mouth and they look nice, and then for whatever reason you look at me and you think I may be a bitch. But when I open my mouth versus that other person's gonna open their mouth, I'm always warm and sweet to people. Unless I have a reason not to be, unless you piss me off. Next one. You're a Libra. I am a Libra. You are bothered when people in your life have a negative opinion about you. I would say, yeah. I mean, it depends who. If it's somebody that like I like and I have a positive opinion of them, or I think more so, I always feel like I want to make sure my side and my truth is heard and known, because I think a lot of times, a lot of conflict between people literally just comes from miscommunication, and I just don't like that. I think some people don't like me or have a negative opinion of me or whatever, and I always would want to know why that is so I could address it, right? So it bothers me if I don't have a chance to address things. Okay, next one. You and Tony's family get along very well. Yes, definitely. You're secretly waiting impatiently for Tony to propose. Yes. Yeah, Tony knows that I want him to propose, and hopefully we'll do that soon. Okay, next one. Big perfectionist kind of gal to have a bag organizer in every purse. So I'm definitely a huge perfectionist. I don't have a bag organizer. I don't know what that means. I have like, I guess, little pouches in some of my purses. But yeah, I'm super, super picky and crazy when it comes to organizing. I want to do a video showing you guys how I organize my makeup in these IKEA drawers. I just, when things are organized, that's when I feel calm, and I don't know why it is. I think some of it stems from my mom. My mom was like very clean and neat and stuff growing up, but I'm on another level. Like, I want everything to always be perfect. I notice every little imperfection, like in my house, every like dust bunny, like everything, and I get like anxiety when things are not organized. Okay, next one. You were low-key scared of Corona attacking you. When my little YouTube scandal went down, I was not afraid of Corona attacking me. I was definitely thrown off and had anxiety about like a large number of people attacking me in the comments. That definitely was like, whoa. But after like, you know, sitting with it and, you know, sitting with my thoughts and kind of reasserting like my confidence in myself and like my intentions and who I am and like what the situation was, now I wasn't as afraid of anyone, and I certainly wasn't afraid of Corona. I literally was like talking to her on the phone. I went out of my way to talk to her on the phone, so no, I'm not, like I said, I'm not scared of confrontation. I really, you know, I like to talk about things with the people that piss me off or that I piss them off, because it's just, there's so many things and situations in life that really just sit and simmer for weeks, months, years, because people just like didn't sit down to have a conversation, and it's so fucking stupid. Like, people are just so dumb. So I'm just not about that. school, you're mean in high school, blah, blah, blah. You have over $100,000 in the bank. Yeah, I wish. No, I do not have over $100,000 in the bank. Okay, the next assumption, a lot of Karuna ones. You made a shit ton of money on the Karuna OnlyFans video. I made like about $3,000 from that video. Roughly, maybe a little less. Like I made in November, like $3,300 or something from YouTube as a whole. So a lot of that came from that video. I know that Karuna commented to someone that she made $18,000 in a week from new OnlyFans subscribers. So, you know, maybe at the end, maybe this is something me and her planned, right? Maybe there's like a conspiracy theory here, and you know, we both wanted to get some money, and so this was a planned thing. Totally kidding, but yeah, I did make money from that video. I will say though, guys, the ads, the fact that I have 3 ads in that video, I did not do that like in response to it going viral. I really didn't. I knew that video would do well, and for me, doing well is like, you know, 50,000, 100,000 views, because my last OnlyFans review video did well. So I also know that you make more money on YouTube in November and December around the holidays. So I was like, I'm just going to put mid-roll ads, 2 mid-roll ads in this video. Like I did it right as soon as I uploaded it, and you know, see like how this does. You can even go back, and if you go through this sea of comments from random strangers who are not my subscribers, you can go back before them and you find that somebody let me know. They're like, yo, Julia, like I got ads in this video, because you guys know I don't put mid-roll ads in my videos. And I was like, yes. I was like, full disclosure, like I put 2 ads in this video. I'm testing it to see like how, you know, much money I would make versus just the one, because I would like to know that. Of course, I did not get any realistic number, you know, in the end, because that video got like 500,000 views, and all my videos do not get 500,000 views. So yeah, I did make a nice little chunk of money on that video, which is obviously great, and it will help me to buy Christmas presents for my family. So somebody assumes, speaking of presents, I like to give lavish gifts and receive lavish gifts. I don't really care about receiving lavish gifts. I don't really care about receiving gifts at all. Like, I buy myself everything I need and I want. But yes, I love to give lavish gifts. My favorite type of gift to give is one that somebody wouldn't have necessarily bought for themselves, but once they get it, they're like excited and pumped to have it, and they're like, oh, this is so great, right? So that's what I like. Okay. Next one. You want to settle down sooner than Tony. So this is like, so basically, yeah, I want to get like engaged and get married. That's more of a priority for me than it is Tony. But if I told Tony right now that I want to have kids and I was ready for children, he would be like, sure, let's do it, and we would have kids. So it depends what you mean by settle down. I'm not ready for kids. He would be. He's getting ready for marriage. I'm ready for marriage. The life of the party, love getting glammed up. You don't want kids for a long time. I want kids around when I'm 30. You don't give one single fuck about what anyone thinks about you. Yeah. I mean, like I talked about before, like if I don't get a chance to address it, but if I address it and the person still doesn't see my side that is logical, then I don't care. You make bank. You are not religious. I am not religious. I was never like baptized or anything. I celebrate Christmas like just in, you know, the way of like it's a in faith. I do think it's a little odd when people are like so obsessed with their faith, and they're not like open to other possibilities and whatever. But if you're like, you know, if you believe in God, whatever, that's great. I would love to think that there's something on the other side of, you know, life here on earth, and that there's like a higher power and energy and spirituality and whatever. But I am not religious, and I'm not into religion. Okay, somebody wrote that I have narcissistic personality disorder, and then another person wrote, I assume you do YouTube primarily as a side hustle / for that coin. So I think it's so funny when people say like, you know, certain people are narcissistic, or you only made this video for views, or you only made this video for money, blah blah blah. So it's just so funny to me. Number one, I personally started YouTube when I was like 15, okay? Younger than that. Before I even knew you could make money from YouTube. Because I just like loved being in front of the camera, and, you know, the process of like editing and thinking of creative ideas. Like I would write stories too when I was a little kid, and, you know, think of stories, make videos, whatever. Like I just have that like creative personality. When I found out you could make money from YouTube, of course I fucking jumped on it, because if you don't do that, then you're a goddamn idiot. And also I would like to remind everyone that every YouTuber, I'm gonna blow your minds here, is like a little narcissistic, okay? Because they're creating a brand around themselves, and the YouTubers that try to act that like, you know, they're so like, I don't know, they hate themselves and then insecure, like, I know everyone deals with that, but like at the end of the day, like, you love yourself enough to like make a YouTube channel with you and your life as the focus. And every YouTube creator that acts like they're not doing things for views, this total bullshit. That's what YouTube is. It is a platform to get views, to get money. It is what, like, why do you think YouTube was created? Like, for the greater good? No, it was created for the corporate execs at YouTube to make money. That money trickles down to the creators. People like making money. Yeah, no shit. You like making money, who I'm speaking to, whether it's, you know, whatever, if it's YouTube, if it's your job. So I just find it so funny. We were like, you only did this for views. Like, yeah, no shit. Everything on YouTube is for views. There's a line that like we all have, right? Like what we would put on YouTube, what we think is appropriate, what we would do for views versus like where we draw the line. We all have that, and I have that line. But every YouTube video is for views, and everyone is trying to make money on YouTube. And if anyone tells you they're not, that's not true, unless they're like 16. Okay. You aren't afraid of confrontation? Yes. You can be pretty mean / fake. No, I'm not fake. I'm just not. Yeah. You're the most popular girl in every school you attend. Well, I don't attend school anymore, but we addressed that. I just thought that's funny. What do you mean, every school? You're a party animal. Yeah, I love to party. I don't do drugs, guys. I never have. I don't care for them. But I like to go out, drink, dance, have fun with my friends. Okay, here's one. You were hesitant about making an ASMR channel because of what others would say. Yeah, I was definitely like, ooh, I don't know. Like, are people gonna think this is super weird if they haven't heard of it? And then I saw Wiz Khalifa do ASMR, an ASMR video for views, and I was like, okay, if Wiz Khalifa did it, I can do it. Somebody wrote, you can hold your alcohol down. Yeah, I can. ASMR, and I started to make ASMR because I watched ASMR. I will say though, it sucks, and I'm not saying this with any sort of victim mentality. I'm really not. It just is what it is. Since the OnlyFans video and getting all that hate from creators, I have like a bad taste in my mouth about ASMR in general, I think, and I find it hard to relax to ASMR the way that I used to, because even if some creator, one creator didn't say something bad about me, I think in my head this person probably doesn't like me, or probably thinks something negative of me, or talked shit on me, or whatever. So I can't, I'm having trouble with that, with relaxing to ASMR in the way that I used to. So I don't watch it as much, but I want to. I want to like it the way I used to. Okay, how many more? Oh my god, there's still so many more, guys. I might have to do a part 2 on Patreon. You've ordered Uber Eats in the last 24 hours. Past 48 hours. You drive a gray Honda Civic. No, I do not. You don't have any tattoos. I do not have any tattoos. You thought Hannah Montana was stupid. That is so random. No. God, some of these are so random. You aren't super politically leftist. Yeah, no. I'm pretty I don't know, chill when it comes to politics. Trump's a buffoon. I'm glad he's out of office, thank the Lord. But I'm just not extremely political in nature. And aside from Trump, aside from hatefulness, aside from racism, I can see where both sides politically, how certain things would benefit me on one side versus the other. So I'm I guess middle ground, I guess, in that way, but I've always voted Democrat thus far. You only speak English? Yes, I do only speak English. You're super happy all the time. I would like to think that I am a happy person. Yes. You aren't a feminist? No, that's not true. You don't like rap music? I don't love straight rap. I need there to be some sort of catchiness and beat and whatever, but I like every type of music. It just depends on the song specifically. EDM's my favorite. I assume you're making bank right now, as you should. Yeah, I would say, yeah, each year in the past few years, I've been growing my salary with my full-time job as well as YouTube. So 2020 is definitely my highest earned YouTube year so far, and 2021 will be also a big year for me, getting a full year of my new full-time job salary with that raise. So I'm doing well, and I'm happy about it, and I've worked hard. So yeah. Narcissistic personality disorder, I already addressed that. Somebody else said I've had an abortion. Interesting. You hate when people chew with their mouth open? Yes, unless it's only if it's Tony. You were brought up rich? No. I was definitely, we always had food on the table and never struggled. I had everything I needed, but we were just middle class, not rich. You were sassy in high school? Yes. I'm still sassy. Lily wrote, you secretly have an OnlyFans, but don't show your face and only have feet pics. That is true. You can find all my feet pics on my Patreon. So, you did really well in school. I did do very well in school. I wish I had done better though. And for anyone in high school, literally, if you can do the work, put the effort in, that's a great way to open doors for like scholarships, grants, things like that. So I wish I tried like a little harder